Yes, people, what's happening, guys? It's been a while. It's been about 5 weeks since I last did my last video. So this is my current portfolio at the moment. Believe it or not, about 3 days ago, this portfolio hit £13,000, as you can see on the graph right there. And within a day or two, I lost nearly £500 because of the state of the stock market at the moment, with the trade wars and blah 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 and Brexit going on. But yeah, I'm still happy with the 12,500. But it's all about the dividends for me, so that's irrelevant. That number there is irrelevant. This is the stocks that I have. Boeing, obviously everyone knows about Boeing. It's my biggest holding. I absolutely love this stock. The dividend yield has almost trebled in 5 years, which is why I just love this stock. The balance sheet is amazing. The price has been dropping rapidly the past couple of months for obvious reasons. But I'm just waiting for this stock to hit about $300, and then I'm just going to load up again on it, get that dividend yield up. Yeah, despite the problems of the 737 MAX being grounded, I just think this is a beast of a business. So yeah, that's my biggest holding, and I want it to remain my biggest holding. Next, Tesla. Tesla has just tanked these past couple of weeks. These are my children's stocks. These aren't my personal stocks. My plan is to do what I did with Facebook and transfer my children's stocks into the basic account. Right, I've done that with Facebook. I bought a couple of Cisco shares for them, so I'm just waiting for Tesla to recover, get them in the green again, so I can sell the stock and transfer it to my basic account, because I want this investment ISA account dedicated to dividend stocks only. So yeah, so I'm waiting on Tesla to get back in the green. Don't know when that's going to be. Could be in the next couple of months, could be in next year or so, whatever. Apple, everyone knows about Apple. I mean, just look at the red. This is a buying opportunity. This is what I see, a buying opportunity. The greatest analogy I've ever heard is, it's like going to your favourite shop and seeing that everything's on sale. So when I see red, I just think sale. This only really applies to dividend investors. You know, if you're in the stock market for your capital appreciation growth, then these aren't really good times for you. But as a dividend investor, when your stock goes in a red, especially by 9, 10, 6, 5, 8%, you know, these are great opportunities to buy, especially if you've done your due research on that stock and you know it's a safe stock. Then stock that stock up in it. So yeah, my goal here, from 3M down, I want to try and get all my stock in the £500 area. Now, I've messed about with different strategies of my portfolio, but I think the more stock I have, the better, especially if we are heading into a recession. I just want to get the defensive stocks up that will hold us and prop this portfolio up in the bad times. So these are the stocks that I have, trying to get as many sectors as I can. As you can see, all those red colours. I just wish I had more money to invest in the stock market. I'd be buying everything, but I'm only investing about £250 a week in this portfolio. So Lloyd's, let me see, let's go down. These are the stocks. See, these were all at 500 a couple of days ago because the crash has left them under the £500 mark. I bought a lot more Legal & General and Aviva stocks because their ex-dividend date is today, so I bought a lot more yesterday. I don't know if you know, if you buy a stock on the ex-dividend date, then you don't qualify for the dividend in the coming months. So yeah, and they've tanked again today. They're down 2.6% today alone, and 3.13%. So again, I'm in no rush to buy these because the ex-dividend date has passed now. So I'm just going to wait in the next couple of weeks, see what these are, how these are, and hopefully they'll be down a bit more and I'll just buy more. We all know what Shell is, British American Tobacco. WPP is a new one I've added to the portfolio. It's a global advertising company based in the UK, and their current dividend yield is 6.15%. It's got a good healthy bank sheet, so again, it's diverse in my portfolio. DS Smith, underneath them, they are a packaging company also based in the UK. The dividend yield is 4.86%, which is, you can't argue with that. They've raised that dividend nearly 50% in the last 5 years, and also they've got profits expected to grow by 51% in the next few years, and that's despite Brexit. So again, a good little company there, DS Smith. Do your own research on it, but I like it for my portfolio. Commercial Property, that is a property development company based in the UK. They mainly concentrate on retail and business. Oh, my portfolio is going crazy at the moment. Business, retail, offices, spaces and stuff like that, so it's always going to be in need. Good thing about this stock, Commercial Property, is that it pays a monthly dividend. So every month I get a dividend off them. My plan is to build this up to about, as much as I can, but get it up to about £700-800, because this stock will pay for my ISA fees, which is about £3 a month. So that's my plan to get that. Barrett, we all know, housing market, blah blah blah. Again, I need to boost these up to around £500. I think I've got 24 stocks at the moment. My plan is to get about 40, and I'll show you exactly the stocks that I have and the stocks that I want in just a second. This is my ideal portfolio. The stock with the ticks on are the stocks that I own. From 25 onwards are the stocks that I want that I don't currently own. P&G, McDonald's, ExxonMobil, Disney, blah blah blah. The dividend yield is just a little bit too low on these at the moment. The prices are just a little bit too expensive for me personally. I mean, McDonald's, I desperately want McDonald's in this portfolio, but the stock is just on fire, so it doesn't make sense for me to buy that at the moment. I'm just waiting for the stocks on most of these to fall before I buy. My next stock will probably be ExxonMobil, because there's a bit of the stock's just fallen due to oil prices. So I'll probably add ExxonMobil next week to the portfolio. I desperately want Disney, but again, price is too high. Sentiment and Polymetal, I like these stocks, but gold price is too high, so when the gold price falls, I'll be adding them to the portfolio. Another beast of a company, Lockheed Martin. They're very similar to Boeing. They're a huge company, do your research on them, but again, I'm waiting for the prices to fall so I can add to them. So yeah, these are the stocks that I would love in my portfolio. The likes of Chubb, Wynn Resorts and Cedar Fair, they're not actually on FREETRADE at the moment, but I know they will be soon, so I'm looking forward to adding them to the portfolio. So that's a total of 41 stocks. This would be my personal ideal portfolio. Tell me what you think. It's well diverse, I believe. I'd like to have about £500 in every one of these stocks. and then just add and build, and whatever stock's down, just build that stock. And because you can only put £20,000 in the investment house at the moment, so a year that is. So this is my ideal stock. Let me know what you think, and I'll just go back to my portfolio. So yeah, this is my portfolio. As I said, if I just switch over to the basic account, I'm using this account for my children's future. My eldest son's 13, so as soon as he hits 18, I'll be selling all his shares and opening his own personal account. I can't wait to set my boys up. Again, as I said, I'm waiting for Tesla to appreciate in value so I can sell that stock and transfer it to this account. I recently bought 3 shares of Cisco. I'm just concentrating on growth stocks for the children. If it pays a dividend, then bonus. If it doesn't, that's irrelevant. It's just growth stocks I'm concentrating on for the boys. So yeah, this is my account at the moment, £12,500. I have left to invest in this account. There we go, top right hand corner. I have left to invest in this account £6,745, because obviously it's a £20,000 limit. So yeah, just over £6,500 to bolster these stocks up to around £500 and buy as many as the other stocks that I don't own. When they update this portfolio, this FREETRADE app in the next couple of months this year, hopefully, it will have a section that tells you where I've received a dividend, how much I've received, and what's due next, and so on. So it'll be a better video, but hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think. Please smash that thumbs up, because the more thumbs up I have, the YouTube algorithm kicks in, and then, you know, I get more views and it helps me out. So please smash that like, comment, let me know what you think, and I appreciate watching the video. Nice one, thanks guys, see you soon.